I am with Central Government Employees Welfare Housing Organization as a Deputy Director. And we are in last 20 years in real estate. When we build houses for the central government employee and other also. We are basically using reinforcement steel in our structure, and different we are using in others in different project, different technology also, depending on the requirement of the steel. I was more interested, Mr. Sood has already instructed that we can diversify the construction to the steel construction, because we have to see the cost effectiveness also in the bridges and other things. Next point is the maintenance of the different structure. The reinforcement steel which has been used in the building industry is the lifespan I could see is 50 to 60 years. After that also we are housed in Janpad Bhavan. So recently during this Commonwealth Games, this entire RCC structure were removed and again it was recasted. The steel first construction in our major steel construction in our country was the Howrah Bridge. There is a problem of the maintenance. Due to the huge structure, the vulture was used to see, and they release their excreta in the bridges. So during the last tenure of Chief Minister of Buddhadev Bhattacharya, he installed some sort of wave releasing instrument into the Howrah bridges so that the vulture does not get attracted to sit there. The entire painting was done complementary by the Asian Paints, other things, but due to the excreta, releasing of the excreta of the vultures, the corrosion was started, and this is a peculiar kind of corrosion which cannot be repaired by any means. So the instrument was sent, but there was a court case by an NGO from Bombay West NGO who were looking after the birds, and the Chief Minister has to go to explain the things before the court to why we should not be, why we should install this kind of instrument into the not to, because vulture is nowadays extincting in our country, and they are not getting high structure due to removal of the trees and other things. Steel is in everybody's life, because the present, whoever is present here, everybody has got a little bit of steel in his body nowadays. Either in of watch, either is of we cannot avoid steel today. The steel is very essential metal in our country. From the early stages of I could imagine, the Sudarshan Chakra also made of, I don't know what kind of metal, that is a very sharp, and then he could kill the Shishupala within a few seconds. That I thought that might have made of steel only. But I could not see any material which can be so strong and so sharp so in between, but from that era, in between there is a gap of the R&D on the steel. That is why we have to again steel. So steel construction, in case we go for a steel construction, then we have to look up to its cost effectiveness, because mostly the first consumption will by the government agency first, then it will be definitely by the private people, then the maintenance of the structure, which is could be, and the advantages is the steel structure can be monolithic, it can be transported easily from one place and can be placed there, and then weight is the most effectiveness. because we have to reduce the weight of the steel, because from the normal structure, the structure of the steel will be more heavy. Then we have to use some kind of developed carbon steel or high strength steel, which will be less weight, and we can think of for hollow kind of structure. That's all. We have others eminent speaker also, so they will be more highlight on the development of the steel and other things. So that's all. Thank you very much.